Hello, this is Pat O'Connor with O'Connor & Associates, and one of the sore spots for me in the property tax process is when appraisal districts intentionally provide misleading information. And with regard to unequal appraisal, we believe and have independent verification that HCAD, or Harris County Appraisal District, is providing information that generates a predetermined value, which is essentially the notice value for the property in their unequal appraisal calculations. And unequal appraisal is determined or is used to make sure that properties are assessed equitably. If one property is assessed at $100 a square foot, an equivalent property should not be assessed at $80 a foot or $120. It should also be assessed near $100 a foot. And the basis for this occurred with sales chasing, where appraisal districts might have been low on properties, but when something sold, they raised it to the market value, but they didn't raise the competing properties. And we have been trying to encourage a Harris County Appraisal District for at least 3 or 4 years to use a legitimate unequal appraisal analysis in their commercial property hearings. We had appraisal expert Ted Whitmer evaluate what Harris County Appraisal District is using, and he initially was incredulous that they would be using something that generates a predetermined value. He took the assignment out of intellectual curiosity because he just found it too incredible to believe that a major government entity with over 500 employees would be generating bogus evidence. But he found the same thing we found, that the value generated by Harris County's unequal appraisal analysis using both the cost approach and the income approach essentially generates a value that is the notice value for the subject property. We're still working on this issue. I really have a hard time understanding how the appraisal district knowingly presents this information, and unfortunately the appraisal review board members accept it virtually every time. They rarely, if ever, vote against Harris County Appraisal District on unequal appraisal, even though the evidence that Harris County Appraisal District uses generates a predetermined value. It's quite unfortunate, and we'll keep working on it.